The work week's crazy, the clock is ticking, another insane day, and we're not kidding. Got a story to tell, a whole lot of tea. Time to spill the good stuff for all to see. Oh, grab your chair, pull it close. You're in the right spot. Shannon, Sally, Ann, and Andy are stirring the pot. Eva's got the laugh, Shiloh's got the sporty style. We'll talk about everything, stay for a while. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Henny, 5 o'clock somewhere, Henny, 5 o'clock somewhere, Henny. Never run out now, now, y'all run out of love. No, I'll run out of love. Never with love, no,
Hey!
Oh.
Hey,
You
I
were
made it.
You don't need Timmy from IT to come help? You're good.
Well, I thought I might, but
Mm. Mm.
Timmy from IT and Shiloh were really big helps last night. I really appreciate them.
Yes, they were. They were working hard.
Yes.
they were what? They were big help?
Yes.
We counted money. It was
What?
$1 for me, $1
I was
for
gonna say, what'd
Jerry.
Shiloh do?
I counted money.
You counted money. All the
I mean, I
crank.
got there at 4:30 and sold t-shirts and guilted people into buying t-shirts too. That's
Then you did your job well.
Did it well. Because our grand total was a little over
I did.
$5,100.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
good.
Yeah. So that's great.
Shannon, did you get all your makeup off, hun?
Yes. I'm very tired today.
My favorite thing about the Titans or the Titans I know, that none of them bothered to shave off their facial
No,
hair to do
no,
drag.
no. Why?
Except who's the youngster that did the drag, the
Dylan?
Excel
Dylan.
spreadsheets?
Yeah,
Dylan.
Dylan.
Was that Dylan?
Uh-huh.
Dylan's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, he is good.
I mean, he doesn't have a crown, but
Not yet.
Cheated out of that, right, Shiloh? Wasn't there?
depends on who you ask. There's some
He
drama.
probably the most tips. He got almost $400 in tips.
Who got the crown? Who screwed him over?
Um,
Was it girl shallow, boy shallow?
No. It was
Okay.
a while back.
No. Yeah.
Just a controversy that wasn't really
Okay.
controversy, yeah. But yeah, he's really good. He's very entertaining and very limber.
Very limber.
I was surprised he could do death drops after he's lost weight. I just assumed that was gravity was helping him get down.
Maybe that's why I didn't recognize him. He's lost weight, right?
A lot.
He's
Okay.
lost a lot of weight.
He
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
That
Yep.
That was fun. I think everybody had a good time.
It was a good time. Y'all did a great job. So I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Good.
Well, good. Were you there for the end of it, Sally Ann, or had you left?
No, y'all made me cry.
Okay, I was gonna say.
No, SAP stayed because she had to pretend to take Rosemary home so she could go up for a little.
Oh,
I told him I was going to take Rosemary home, and then he turns it into something dirty. Like I was like, she doesn't need to walk home from
You're the
here
one
by
that asked if
herself.
you could go up after you dropped her off, not me.
Look, you're the one who takes my friends home, so to make out
Oh.
with them. I think
Oh.
you've done that with two of my friends.
oh wow.
Wow.
One I dropped off at the house. One I needed to get. I was just using her for Uber halfway home, and then I paid for the rest of the ride. That's different.
After y'all made out.
Well, yeah, I'm a gentleman.
Good. Eva, are you tired? Do your feet hurt?
Girl, everything hurts.
You sound like a man.
Sorry. I was asleep before I got on, so I'm sorry.
Oh. But you look cute in your sweater.
I'm manifesting. I went
Oh
outside
my
to
God,
get
it was 87 degrees when I was
I
driving home from
know.
work today.
I went outside earlier and to get the shit out of my car back down there, and I was like, why is it so hot?
So hot.
So hot.
It's so hot. Yes.
Well,
It's
It's going to get colder.
Yeah,
Well,
sure,
I'm here
Jan.
for it.
When?
I'm going to tell you.
In January.
No, I'm going to tell you right now. The high next Monday is 66.
I didn't need to worry about next Monday. I need to worry about tomorrow.
Ooh, the high Thanksgiving is 56.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
will change by next week
Oh,
and will
yeah.
be
Oh, yeah.
95.
Well, it's 50s and 60s all next week, and it's rainy.
I'm not mad
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I'm not mad about
Okay.
that.
I just want to wear sweaters.
Me
I
too.
know it's sweater weather.
What?
I haven't even flipped my closet, and that tells you something. Because when it
Hmm.
gets cold, it's time for me to flip. I haven't even flipped the
Do the
closet.
flip.
I really thought you were straight until you said the phrase "flip my closet," Shannon.
Is the hat and mustache
Did
deceiving
you
you?
see
Yeah,
him last night?
I
Did you
did.
see him? I gotta say, here's the thing. I gotta say, you looked good in that short skirt.
Do you want to
And
borrow?
Ava looked good in his shorts too.
Much
Oh, I made
better,
those shorts.
much
Did
better
you?
than your brother in
Mhm.
his
Oh,
short shirt.
I was really confused with Brandy's look when we went out.
I was, I, when are
I-
you never confused about
Yeah.
Brandon?
What,
She
did y'all go
was,
out after? Did he change clothes?
Yeah, he looked like it was like maternity wear.
well, she borrowed a bunch of clothes from a local drag queen, and she just felt the need that she needed to wear all of them. I said, "You don't have to wear all of them." Of course, she changed how many times while we were getting our makeup done back there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did y'all all go out and drag afterwards?
Yeah,
Where'd y'all
I did.
go?
Just to Woody's, right? Woody's?
Alexander's.
No,
Woody's
Yeah,
Alexander's. Yep,
yeah,
just two spots. I was tired.
yeah. After that, we both were out. We're like, we gotta go.
And I had on 9 pairs of pantyhose,
9?
9, and they
Wait.
got
why?
Huh.
Wow.
because I was padded, and you have to hide the pads.
Okay.
And so
Wow.
the more you put on, obviously, the more you can't tell. And so I had them above on my stomach, and they were pinching me so
Oh
bad.
my God. How good did it feel to get home and take all those off?
Oh, I had to cut myself out.
I was going to ask if you just cut them. Yeah.
I didn't have the strength to pull them
Yeah.
down
No,
one by
I would have
one.
cut them off. Yeah.
And then the pads they're that styrofoam or that
Oh,
like couch cushion. They were
uh,
so sweaty and gross. It's like they peeled off. I was like,
Did you
ooh.
think your goofy boyfriend for tipping you in euros?
I forgot to tell him. Rack.
Well, euros are more than dollars, so
Yeah,
it
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
better deal on the conversion if you think
yeah,
about
but we're counting them. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
They were mad that you tipped in euros or in pounds. That's his cackle if you can't hear him. Yes, we know.
but I will say it was a good show. For those of you who aren't aware, dear listeners, um, the softball team that these guys are part of, and I feel like myself, I'm like softball team adjacent.
Yeah.
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 Um,
Athletic
You are.
support.
auxiliary, put on a show last night to raise money for the Dallas Resource Center food pantry. They raise money for him every year, but this year, after we lost our friend PH, um, they were able to raise a lot of money in his honor and his memory. $25,000, I think, this summer. Was that right?
Yep.
That much?
$31,000 total.
Yeah. And then so they had their annual drag show last night, which was the country queens or queens of country, and raised more money for the resource center. It was a really good show. They did a very special tribute to PH that made everybody in there cry. And but y'all did a really good job, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the t-shirts were really cute, and they're
Yeah.
$20, and there's still some left. If anybody wants a t-shirt, you should
Look at
get in touch with
you.
Roger.
She's still hawking the t-shirts even a day later. Nice job, SAP.
She gets
So
commission. She
I
gets
did what I
commission.
could last night.
I found mine in my car and I came in and I just threw it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see anything
I
touching
thought the
it.
t-shirts were really cute. I
No,
liked
they
it.
were
And I
really
liked
cute.
that you had a choice of colors. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
it was
woke up
nice,
this
but they
morning.
had people from out of town. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
good.
a good, I don't think it was the biggest crowd y'all have ever had, but it was a really good crowd and very much into it.
It
So
filled up once the softball people were
it
done.
did. It did. I think there was a lot going on the strip too
Yeah.
yesterday, at least when I got there. And here's something, by the way, I learned yesterday because parking was a nightmare because there was so much going on. And I circled through the parking lot and couldn't find anything. And then I went back after I made like a block or two and tried somewhere else. And Michael Little was in the parking lot. I said, I can't find a parking place anywhere. He goes, park there. I said, that's for employees only. He said, there's tiny print that says customers. And I
Yeah.
was like, I have never noticed that. They put the orange cones there and it says, I wish I had a picture to show people that watch because the print that says customers is tiny. But you
Mhm.
better believe it. And I said, well, move one of those orange cones because I'm parking right here. And now I know. So I
Yeah,
had no
yeah.
idea.
They did that on purpose so that that you see employee first and then you don't park there. So it
That's all
stays
you see
open
is
for the
employee.
employee. Yeah, for the employees that
That's
come
all
in
you see.
later.
Yeah.
They would have to pay more in their lease if they wanted to actually have dedicated parking spots. That's why they do it.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, they fooled me all these years.
Yeah.
Now you know. Now
And
you
apparently a lot of other people too, because nobody else was parking there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you're gonna have to wake up, baby.
I know. I know. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm telling you.
But
And I slept.
I know when I crash after this, I am going to crash hard this evening. So
Yes. I had my weighted blanket on earlier
Yeah.
and I'm thinking this is just nice and cozy. I'm just
You're
like
like a
watching TV.
cocoon, right?
And then all of a sudden woke myself up snoring 4 times. I'm like, this
Oh,
weighted
that's when
blanket.
you know you're sleeping
Yeah.
you're so tired if you wake yourself up snoring.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, great show last night. It was fun.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Oh, good. Don't have to do it again.
Did you see the theme that Brandy sent out for next year?
No,
I'm
I saw it.
retired.
Has
He's
he
no
already
longer
come
in
up with a
charge.
theme for next year?
I unsubscribed that message.
Yeah.
What's the theme for next year?
It's not the theme.
No.
Oh,
It was ladies rap.
oh.
I have a wig.
You've already been accused of racially inappropriate dancing. You can't do that again.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And and none of us can dance. That would be a really
Well, there's
awful.
There's
that.
also that, yeah.
Bunch of white boys.
Oh, do rappers dance?
Just a lot of what
Sort
up
of.
there
I
doing
don't think
it's a lot of ass
really.
shaking. It's a lot of ass
Yeah.
shaking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we
they
could do
have
that.
people, I think they have people behind them dancing
Yeah.
and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Which we don't have any of that either. So
No. That means you have to rehearse. No. Mm-mm.
no.
that's all. There were a few that didn't know any of the words and didn't even pretend to. Like they were doing this.
That's like Lyncha. Lyncha never knew any of her words ever. Used to
That
crack
was
up.
that was my proudest moment. I knew all my words.
You did.
Having listened to the damn songs for 3 weeks now, I better
Yeah.
have known those words.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
It was good though. It was good. I enjoyed it. So it was a
We
nice.
were off 2 weeks. What else has happened? We saw The Outsiders.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, Andy will give his review,
yeah.
I'm
Well, let
sure.
me tell you. I like a musical with an overture. Does everybody know what an overture is?
Yes.
It's kind of like a mashup of all the more popular songs in the show. And they just don't have that anymore. All the good old school musicals do. This did not have one.
This what?
This show, Outsiders, did not have one.
No.
Another thing I like is if a musical's good if I can leave and I just can't get one or two of the songs out of my head. I left this show, I couldn't remember a single song. but I thoroughly enjoyed that show.
I was about to say,
You were
you
going one
told me you
direction.
liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It was
thoroughly
a
enjoyed
really
it.
good show.
It
It was
was.
a really good show.
So instead of starting
Oh,
with I liked it, you started bitching about it.
Yeah.
What? There.
he started with a
Grandpa,
negative.
get
I
off
will
my
say,
lawn.
I thought they did a really great job with like the effects, the kind of special
Mhm.
effects. I liked how when things were happening, like the characters were like in slow motion because that was a lot of practice
Mhm.
to get all of that. And when it would go quiet or when the guy was underwater and the voices were muffled, like
Yeah.
I just thought they did a really, really good job with the special effects. I enjoyed it as I'm going to say probably 16-year-old girl. I was obsessed with that movie because all of the heartthrobs of the day were in it.
Hmm.
You had Tom Cruise, you had Rob Lowe, Patrick Swayze, Emilio Estevez, who else? Ralph Macchio, Leif Garrett. Who am I missing? C. Thomas
Yeah.
Howell.
Oh yeah,
Like
I forgot about him.
all of them were in it. I was obsessed with that movie. So
The one
my
thing
expectations were high.
I thought was poor casting was, and this is not racist,
It was poor casting.
in 1967,
67.
There was no black people.
I don't think you would have a black person in that gang.
I
Yeah,
agree.
But
but but I mean, it doesn't have to be the exact cookie cutter thing of.
No, it
no,
doesn't. However, comma, I'm going to say for the time, it like you're not going to go see The Color Purple and see white people thrown in there
yeah,
just
Kristen Chenoweth is Miss Seeley. No.
I just thought it was, I guess because I have read the book and seen the movie and it was 1967 in Tulsa. I just didn't think that it was completely believable that he would be part of that gang. However, he did an awesome job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So don't take anything away from that. He
exactly.
did a great job.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exclamation point.
Yeah. He was really good.
Yeah.
But Dallas Winston was Matt Dillon, and that's who I pictured in my head.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. I liked how they used, I mean, you didn't say overture, but they did use Stay Gold through it, right? Through a lot of
Yeah,
the
stay
songs,
gold, honey boy.
right? So
Stay gold.
anyway.
Anyway, not my favorite show, but a
I
very,
loved it.
very enjoyable show.
I
Yeah.
loved it. The
Yes.
girls sitting next to us were like total fangirls. They've seen it
Oh, a
4
billion
or 5
times.
times, I think.
Yeah.
The only thing, the one that played Cherry, she had a weird voice talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if
I
that
think
was
she was trying to do a kind of
Southern. I don't know.
Southern-ish,
I
but
don't know.
not really. I don't know. But it was good. We've lost the other two, by the way. They're not paying
Yeah.
attention to us. Shiloh's
Well,
watching the
well,
Cowboys.
I'm
you-
watching the Cowboys. The moment you guys said musical, play, whatever, I was like, okay, cool.
Well, you know it's going to grab like a lot of the audience, at least the women in the game, and when Soda Pop comes on and takes his shirt off in the first 10 minutes. I mean, come on. He's
And
like,
there are, and
he-
Soda Pop was
Yeah.
rock low too. So that's
and he's jacked and look good. We're like, oh, now everybody's paying attention.
Yeah.
Right.
It was good though. I enjoyed it.
It was
Yeah.
good. It was good. I would recommend it too.
Yes. Very,
Timmy
very-
actually said I would see that again, which
I would see
Wow.
that again. Yeah.
no, I don't know.
Okay. All right. Chess opened up on Broadway last night.
Why are you taking my stuff?
I'm not taking your stuff. I'm just saying it opened last night, and that's all I'll say.
Okay.
It was. You can go ahead and say it. You can go ahead and say it. That's one less thing for me to say. Because I know I figured you were gonna talk about it anyway, so go ahead.
It got
What is it? Chess?
Chess.
Okay.
It opened in 87 or 88. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was Judy Kuhn's second Tony nomination. there was one song that's written for her that Leah Michelle, who plays her in the revival, ugh, she just ruins it. It's awful. But so is the show. So
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading some of the reviews, and one of them said that there's no chemistry. Like they're all individually good,
Mhm.
or they all individually have their own, they can carry it, but all together, there's like it's just horrible, horrible chemistry between all three of them, and they're all supposed to be love interests.
Yeah. I just Leah Michelle sucks. I don't like her.
Wasn't there a pop song that came out of that?
One Night in
Yeah,
Bangkok,
that's it. Okay. That's right.
and I know him so well.
I don't remember that one, but I remember One Night in Bangkok.
I remember that. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Mm,
Do you
mm,
think she'll get a Tony?
I hope not.
mm, mm,
She's a not a nice person.
Leah
mm.
Michelle.
Yeah, I don't like
And
her.
she can't read.
She can't read. She's illiterate.
Where did that come from that she couldn't read? I
I don't
mean,
know. There's something that happened. I have to,
Yeah.
maybe I'll do some research while we're talking and see if we can find the origin of this.
Well, I
Hmm.
went to Palm Springs weekend
Oh
before.
yeah.
Oh
oh
yeah.
yeah.
So that was a good trip. We
You see
stayed with,
anybody famous?
no, we stayed with our friend Dave and Edgar, and so they were ultimate host, and we did touristy things, and it was gay pride, and it was lots and lots and lots of fun. So
Oh,
Good.
fun.
How
yeah,
many gay prides have you celebrated this year?
It's
so many. There's so many.
Oh my God. This is why you
Hey,
lost your crosswalks. That's too much shit.
too much. Oh,
Too
not
much.
there. They're everywhere. They have the
Oh, I'm
biggest
sure that
flag I've ever seen. They also have a giant Maryland, and well, they had to move her away from so she was in front of the art museum, and you had to walk under her legs to get to the art museum, but they had to move
oh,
because people were complaining that children were walking in and you can see under her dress.
Oh my
But
God.
was there anything under there to see?
oh,
she
I
didn't wear
mean,
panties. No,
a
that's
statue. There's nothing under there. So,
I mean,
but they had to move this whole statue. I'm like, wow, that got to be expensive just for us.
right?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
funny.
Sally, and what are we celebrating today?
Hold please, and I will tell you.
while I'm googling that. I'm googling did Marilyn Monroe wear underwear?
Oh,
Okay. So this is today's the 17th. This is actually, I think we could all benefit from this. It's a National Unfriend Day. So
Oh,
it's time to clean your social media accounts and unfriend those people that, your frenemies and such, or, people that post too much whatever that you don't agree with, or, people that you just don't like. Um,
I just unfollowed them, so I don't see them in my feed.
yeah, I do a lot of unfollowing.
Yeah.
Today is also, it's funny, tomorrow's National Apple Cider Day, which would be great if it was
yeah.
If it was
cool enough
cold.
for apple cider. The irony of November 19th, one, it's National Men's Day. So
So
happy Men's Day to all of you. But it's also World Toilet Day.
what?
What?
Toilets?
Yes, Toilet Day.
We're celebrating toilets.
So I thought that those two on the same day, and I asked ChatGPT to give me some things. And so the way it arranges these things and picks dates to give is interesting, because tomorrow, or I mean the 20th, is Transgender Day of Remembrance, but also National Absurdity Day. And
Oh,
those are the only two dates, the only two things that got
that's
to
not
me. I'm
good.
That's
like,
not
that's
good.
not very nice
That's
to
not.
put that together. So,
That's not nice.
um,
And the toilet and men's day. Let's see.
yeah, it's
well, that's the throne, right? That's the man's throne.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. Let me see some
Men
other
are,
dates
men
in
are shit. I think
history.
that's what that means.
Men are the shit.
So, okay, so I've got some trivia based on the date in history.
Yeah.
Y'all up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the first fully computer animated feature film released this week in 1995?
Toy Story.
Bing.
Love
That's
that
so
movie.
fast. Which long-running British sci-fi series premiered on November 23rd, 1963?
Doctor
Doctor
Who.
Who.
Very good. Wow. What iconic fast food menu item was introduced nationwide on November 20th, 1984?
The McRib.
The McRib.
No.
Oh, damn, because it's back.
Fast food.
The fish fillet.
Big Mac. Big
The,
Mac.
the Frosty, Wendy's Frosty.
Big Mac's been around forever. No Frosty, no.
The fillet of fish.
No, but y'all are on the right track with McDonald's.
Apple
The
Big
pie.
apple
Nuggets.
pie?
McNuggets.
McNuggets.
Big Nuggets.
Are those really chicken? I don't remember really.
It's
They're
just
so
a bunch of
fresh.
meat product.
Yeah.
It's a meat product.
It's chicken beaks and toes.
I have two more.
Good.
I have a music question. I think y'all will get this really easily.
And the
This person
music.
has this person has a birthday this week. Which Icelandic singer?
York.
No,
York.
York.
that's all I had to say.
She's the only one.
Mm,
But then, no,
so
for
good.
experimental music and swan dresses.
On dress,
Yeah.
yes.
Her album
And
Post was
last
so good.
one-
Oh,
Huh?
her album Post is amazing.
And
Iconic.
the last trivia question I have for y'all, often called one of the greatest of all time, which classic Nintendo game was released on November 21st, 1998?
98.
Mm,
Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Kart.
Oh, Mario Kart. That's a good one.
no.
Mario
Um,
Brothers in the 80s.
I've
Yeah,
never heard of it, even though it's one of the greatest of all time. I've never heard of it.
I don't know.
Kirby's Big Adventure, Pokemon something. I mean,
What
it
is
had to
it?
have been a Nintendo 64 in 98.
It is The Legend of Zelda.
The Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
He's such a nerd.
I just played that.
Nerd.
I just spent 50 hours of my life playing that game recently. Yeah.
Nerd.
Recently?
Yeah.
Who plays video
Where
games?
were you at home?
At home, yeah, I play a lot of video games. When you don't drink, you have a lot of free time.
That's true.
a
That's
lot
true.
of free time.
Are you
My
know
playing,
Thursday nights
singing-
are freed up. My Saturdays are freed up. My Sundays are freed up.
are you
Got all
playing
kinds of-
online with other people or are you just playing?
No, that
You
just
just
playing.
play
Yeah,
with
that's,
by yourself, or
yeah,
you play
it's
with
a Nintendo
yourself?
64 game. Yeah, there's nobody else to play with.
So you just play with yourself. Okay.
I mean, it's not going to play with itself. I have to. What are you doing later, SAP?
Playing Zelda?
You want to play some video games?
Isn't there a princess in Zelda or something like that?
Ooh.
You always save the whole premise is to save the princess.
Every game.
There's one
Always.
Zelda game that came out a few years ago on the Switch where Zelda's the main character, but everything else is always save the princess.
Save the princess.
You could be the
Um,
princess. Selling
One other thing, speaking of nerdiness, one other thing, in 1978, on November 17th, today in 1978, I'm thinking this was not good, but the Star Wars Holiday Special aired.
It's a gem.
Is it? Okay.
It's a gem, yeah.
It's terrible.
It's a gem, yeah. It's a
It's
gem.
gotta be. Oh, yeah, and a little Dallas history this week. November 22nd, 1963.
JFK.
JFK was assassinated.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Allegedly assassinated.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he was assassinated.
Allegedly.
Just by whom?
We don't even
That's
know he
right.
was alive when he was in the parade.
He might be living on Turtle Creek.
Maybe.
He bought Eva and Rick's old condo. You know.
Yeah.
He lives upstairs at TMC. Ugh.
PMC.
I have two little shout outs this week. Or actually three. Today, Shannon's our friend Lowry Martin's birthday. Um, on Thursday is Miss Shirley Thompson's birthday.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
Shirley.
is. It
Uh-huh.
is.
And then
Miss Shirley.
Friday is my nephew Ben's birthday, and the twins are home from the hospital.
Yay.
So
Yay.
they're all one big happy family now. And nobody's getting any rest.
Are you going to babysit when you go home for Christmas?
No, but Clara did say, uh, she said, Mommy went to the hospital and the baby just fell out.
I'm sure mommy was like, sure, that's exactly what
Sure.
happened.
Well, Mommy had a C-section, so they're so but
Save
You
the
know, and
vagina.
women that have C-sections, I don't think they get enough credit because not only are you recovering from having a baby, you're also recovering from major surgery of the abdomen, which surgery of the
Oh,
abdomen is tough. Like,
I give them all the credit, SAP. They saved the vagina, right? They're saving that. Baby's not coming out of there. It's a cool scar. A lot of them get tattoos to cover it up. That's a plus.
there you go. It's all
I
about the
think
V.
I think we should have t-shirts save the vagina. Is that what we should do?
Get a C-section, save the vagina.
Say this, he's like, yeah.
Everybody's getting one of those for Christmas. Save the vagina. Okay, that was weird.
We're gonna start having merch.
Shiloh's got to go. Shiloh's got to go, you know.
We're gonna start having merch for sale that with all the stuff that Shiloh says.
We do need like
Save the
Shiloh merch.
Shit, Shiloh says.
Oh, that's too funny.
That says.
Yeah, I'm excited because I just saw that it's going to rain Thanksgiving Day. Ugh,
I'm not mad about that. I
I'm not
mean,
either. It's going to rain like for the next week, almost every day.
and it's going to be cool.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
Makes it easy to stay home and play video games with yourself, right, Shiloh?
It doesn't sound bad when you say it like that. It makes it easy to stay home and play
To
with
play with
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what are we obsessed with this week? Or whatever. This podcast. I guess we're not doing every week.
Well, I'm not obsessed with right now, but I'm gonna talk about it. I was obsessed with it a week ago to bring attention to it because it's so good. On Peacock, the show All Her Fault. 8 episodes, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
All right.
Highly recommend. I watched
Okay.
it in 2 days.
Well, you were talking about that on Saturday, right, Eva? Weren't you
Yeah. Yeah.
recommending?
Roger was also talking about it. Yeah. He said that it was really, really good.
It's so good. Yes.
Girl at work was telling me about it today too. She was like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
have
Well,
to watch this." I'm like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God." Watch
well,
it."
the whole, like with TV and everything, there's certain, it's like waves of what is hitting. Like before, remember a few years ago, it was those criminal like British shows that were like, I think it was like a couple years ago where they were, or during COVID, where there were those suspenseful ones, and now it's like these mysteries where it involves
Yes.
like this group of people, and there's a lot of them that I think there was a showcase of somewhere. I think it was online, maybe BuzzFeed, that talked about all the similar ones that were out that were binge that you need to watch them because they're binge worthy, and that was on there. So it's making its way.
All right. Sweet.
Okay, so I'm watching that. Maybe I'll do that when it's raining on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Andy, what about you?
I'm just kind of obsessed with the great job that the Titans did last night and the fact that we donated over $30,000 to the food pantry this year.
Um, can I kind of add on to that? I
Yeah.
was so impressed that in 13 years, what have y'all raised? Almost $200,000 for
Yeah.
charity in 13 years.
Actually, you know what? I will give you a grand total right now.
That is amazing. And I'm
That's a lot
happy
of
and
bad
proud to
drag.
have been part of that. So,
Um, let's see.
Myself included. That's a lot of bad drag.
Our grand total with everything that we've done, and this doesn't count the adoptive family stuff this year. Our grand total is $191,100.
Amazing.
That's good. Oh, yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Wow.
Hmm.
good on us.
Way to go.
It's a lot of
See,
softball jerseys we
we're
could
not
have.
bad people. Well, sometimes.
Well,
We're bad
Sometimes.
people that do good things sometimes.
there you
Yes.
go.
All right, Shiloh, what are you obsessed with?
I'm actually obsessed with the Mavs right now. We'll go into that in a little more
Okay.
detail
Oh
in the
Oh,
boy.
sports ball section, but
Okay.
I actually followed them on all the social media things that I'd unfollowed them on. So
You're back
and
to it?
I'm back to it. I'm back on the wagon.
I know
uh,
Um,
why, but is there more? All right, you'll tell us in a
yeah,
minute.
we'll go, but yeah, but honestly, like I don't remember following the Mavs on Twitter or X or whatever it's called, but they when they play a game, they post like 1,000 fucking times.
yeah, they do. I play pretty much like a play-by-play.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. I don't need this. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I know. It's like if you're watching,
yeah,
you're getting it all. I noticed that the ESPN had a alert the other day. It says 5 things that the Mavs need to do to fix the team
yeah.
or something like that. So they're getting all the attention now that they
They're getting
fired him.
all the attention. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, Eva, what are you obsessed with?
I'm obsessed with it, despite the 95-degree weather. It started over the weekend. I'm obsessed with like watching holiday movies, but not the stupid Hallmark crap. Like,
Andy, he just called
yeah,
Mark stupid. That's your
Like the
favorite.
Bells of St. Mary's was on this weekend. Do you watch those really old ones like
like
that?
yeah, like White Christmas, and
Yes.
I had on before the podcast. I had on Meet Me in St. Louis, and so now I have that stupid song in my head.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
No, the dance to Hoochie Coochie and
Oh, okay.
I'll play with your coochie or something. I don't
What Shiloh does, I don't know. So,
know. But yeah, so I've been watching. So I've got a list of not only. Oh, we watched our Christmas movie of Friday with Violet Night with the guy from Stranger Things, the cop
That's
from Stranger
really
Things,
good.
and it's so good. It's got Beverly D'Angelo in it. It's definitely a yearly holiday movie for us. Rick's like, let's watch it. So, but yeah, just whether it's horror movie or it's a old classic movie, started to watch them. So,
Nice. I am obsessed with a new podcast.
oh God.
So, I don't know how I even stumbled upon it, but it's called Hot and Deadly. No, don't go to the gutter. So
I'm
Also,
I'm looking
don't
it up
Google
right
that.
now.
Don't Google that.
it's
Oh, shit.
it's a true crime, one of those true crimes, and it's like one episode per story, and it's everything. It's set in the South, so it's all stories set in the South. So there was Carolina, they're all over the place, like in the South. So, and the woman that hosts it, she has this Southern accent, and so when she's
Mm.
so I'm kind of obsessed with her. Like it's just like they're easy to listen to, and on my way to work, and had some of the other stories like Dateline or 2020. You've heard that story before. You've seen it on another
These
one.
are good.
These are all ones I have not heard yet, and so I'm like,
Good. I'm gonna need it for my drive home soon.
yeah, you're
So
gonna. I think
yes.
I'm gonna kick out of her voice, just that Southern twang, and she used all the colloquialisms. Is that what it's called? And Southern
Yeah.
slang. So, I'm kind of obsessed with that right now. So take a listen,
Well, thanks for sharing that because I needed a new podcast. So
give it a
What's,
shot.
what's the name of it?
Hot and Deadly.
Hot and Deadly. All
Yeah.
right. That's
Yes.
funny.
All right. What are you over this week, Sally Ann?
I'm over a couple of things.
Okay.
So, first off, I'm very happy that I'm a YouTube TV subscriber now that Disney, Hulu, and YouTube have gotten their shit together. And I've got ESPN again and SEC Network and all that. What I don't like is the way they've done the credit is they said if it's, not resolved for an extended period of time, you would get a $20 credit on your bill. But it's not an automatic $20 credit. They email you and then you have to go and apply that credit to your bill.
Huh.
Um, just just to automatically take $20 off every bill.
Yeah.
Like, don't be that greedy person that's like, oh, these old people won't know what to do or something, you know. So I'm over that. And
How
the
many
other
old
thing
people do you
is,
think have YouTube TV?
some do. I don't know. I'm just saying, why, like, they're obviously did it because they think not everybody will take advantage of the credit, right? And my thought is like, old people, I don't know, which
Yeah.
technically, I guess I'm an old person. So,
Well, I mean that happened with the transition of like some of the shows that moved from NBC to Peacock.
yeah.
Like they didn't know, like they thought all of their shows were gone. And so people were
They
like,
have to get on Peacock to watch
you
Days
have
of
to
Our Lives.
yeah, you have to
Yes.
subscribe. And so it's like there was like this whole tutorial on how like to get everything signed up and
See,
credits and adding
it's
on. And
a
so
lot.
it is
It's
a
a
lot.
lot. Yes. So I'm over that. The other thing I'm over, I've actually shared this on social media the last few days, is when your email address is your name and it is, and people cannot look at your email address and spell your name correctly.
I saw that email or that
It's
picture.
just, and I've done it. It's the same person has done it twice. The first time they spelled Sally with a Y. The second time they spelled Sally correctly, but then they threw an E on Ann. And I'm like, it is right in front of you, Amanda. Double check it. And I think, you know what, when I posted that the first time, like somebody like Sarah said something because, Sarah with an H or without an H. I think
Yeah,
people who, it's not that my name, first of all, I have two names, which confuses people, but I
Right.
don't think that it's a terribly uncommon spelling. It's just not the most common spelling. So if you've got a name that's not the most common spelling, I think you're better. Like I always check the spelling of people's names. That's just
yeah.
something I do. Like I always double check because I'm used to that. So I think if your name is spelled like the most common way and nobody ever misspells it, you really don't think about it. But
Well, mine is so Christopher is the way I spell it, PH. You know, it's the common way. But every time somebody asks to spell my name, they say, "Is it PH or F?" I said, "That's
nobody
PH."
spells it with an F.
Yeah, I'm like, who spells their? I mean, there's people that do, but I'm like,
I
that's like
know.
the least uncommon way of
But
spelling it.
it's
So
odd that they would ask that
yeah,
because
that
Christopher
it's the
is
flip
just
side. Yeah,
Yeah.
so common.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
um, so yeah, so I'm just like just double check people's names. I mean, like it's just I just think it's lazy to when the name is spelled
Any.
right in front of you, you have to look at the person's name.
In her defense, it may have been the last email she sent of the day. She was tired, and she's like, "I'm having none of it.
She did
Sally's
it
gonna get
last
what
week
Sally's
and
gonna
she did it
get."
again this week and she spelled it differently each time. So
Every time she does that, respond and but misspell her name.
Yeah.
The
I've thought
AI.
about doing
If
that before to people,
if people call me
but
like because I Shannon's also a first name, obviously, Shannon over
you
there.
get Shannon a lot,
I
don't
get
you?
Shannon a lot, but like professionally, I do. And so if somebody does that, I'll respond with their last name.
Fair.
It's kind of a thing, but also like we have the weird email where like when my name comes across in an email, it's last name, comma, first name, which I think is so dumb as opposed to your first name then your last name.
Yes.
So I mean, it ought to make me get sad, but I also get people who drop the H off, and it doesn't like
Really?
it'll be Shiloh without an H, yeah. Like Deion Sanders' son is Shiloh without an H,
Oh,
but
Interesting.
I get that all.
you're
There's a guy I work with who
you're
like
not
in
Deion Sanders'
teams,
son.
obviously not. Um, there's other things I could say that, but yeah, but the
Because you're poor.
because I'm poor and my mom is I'm pasty white skin. I would yeah. Um, but this guy I work with, like even in teams, like my name is there, he will drop the age. So I was
Even
like,
though it's there, that's my whole
I
point.
was like, but he must know someone. He must know another somewhere out there
Shiloh.
that doesn't have the age. Yeah, I was like, yeah,
But if it's right there in front of you, it's so weird to me when it's right there,
well,
like
even
that.
like we can't mention her name too many times or she'll show up or sue us. But like Tina,
Mhm.
I know I'm saved in her phone. Like I've seen my name in her phone and it's correct, but she'll text me and she'll drop the age. I was
Oh,
like, it's
she
right
texts
fucking.
you. Wow.
I mean, not recently because I usually send
That could
like
be a
anything.
voice. That could be a voice text too thing.
Maybe
Sometimes it doesn't translate.
with her drag
Not
accent, it doesn't pick it up.
Speaking of voice text, that's one thing that cracks me up talking about names. My sister's oldest son, his name's Trip, Trip. But if I get a text from my sister, she uses his voice text and she talks about him, it comes off as Tree Up,
Well, it's how
Because
she
of her
says it.
accent.
It's how she says
Bria.
it.
Bria.
I mean, how do the days of the week come across? Monday, Sunday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday's my favorite.
God.
Hmm?
All right, Eva, what are you over?
Um, wigs
Oh, yeah.
and hair all over the floor. So much so that I'm tempted, and it's probably going to happen, to take the bins of wigs that I have in the spare closet and put them officially in my storage and be done with it and not have them around because it seems like anytime it's like, oh, you need to have a wig, I'm like, yeah, sure, it's at home. Hold on. And I like to not have that option to where I'm like, no, it's all in my storage and I don't want to have to deal with
You're
it.
like, no,
So
it's in a bin in my car. It's fine. I'll go get
yeah.
it.
Oh, it used to that bin used to be in my car. But yeah, I'm just
Well, with
over
Halloween over
wigs.
and this, you shouldn't need them for a while, right? I mean,
Well, that takes me to this to the point was remember last time. Well, remember when I was into the whole wig thing, and there was one for Thanksgiving, and then there was a Christmas wig, and then there was
Oh,
a New Year's wig. I mean, it was a wig all the time, and that warranted me having it here. But now it's like no
I love
Halloween.
when he's like, remember when I was into wigs?
yeah.
It's like,
Yesterday.
Yeah,
you're just
Yesterday.
over wigs because you got hot last night. Like you'll
no,
have a wig on
no.
next
Okay,
week.
first of all, I'm not one of those bitches that gets hot, and you know who you are if you listen occasionally. Um, I can hold
I
up.
get hot. Are you talking
I
about
had
me?
no. I was talking about Brandon because she's like, it's so hot. I'm like,
Oh,
she's
The
like the
wig
human
is not why you're
furnace.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah, she's the human furnace. But I had my wig on all night long. I did not take it off at all. I did pull it back a little bit to show a little forehead, but it did
there
not
were
come off at all.
there were a few wig mishaps last night,
Yes, so sad.
like
But it was a
three,
good time. It was a good time.
like three wig mishaps.
Not mine.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, the
But yeah, I'm
guy
just
that I
over
think he
wigs.
was doing drag for the first time, the one in the pink dress.
No, he had a Miss Diva crown, didn't he? Or
Oh,
was
he
it the
wanted to
one
see,
who?
but yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, did
Brandon
he?
is in
The one with the red hair?
Yeah.
the big
His
girl.
just wound up like back here the whole time. He
He
Yeah.
mentioned
kept.
something in the dressing room saying like he has a wig that you're not supposed to move with.
Then why are you
Not-
moving?
you're, well, if you're not back in the back with Shiloh, you're only getting half the story.
Yeah, I've
I
got all the
know,
tea.
right?
I
He
know,
You'd
was
think
like
right?
I'm
back there.
counting
Shiloh
money,
is
but I'm not. Yeah.
He was back there with his microphone. All right, so tell me how you feel. What do you think's coming
Oh
up
yeah,
next?
he's like the backstage
Will
guy,
the wig
right?
fall
Like
or
I
will the
love
wig
it.
stay on?
getting all the tea from the
Ooh,
drag queens.
ooh, maybe you could do that like the next one and like, have it live out there
That would be
between
That would be
in
funny.
Oh
between
my
Shiloh
God.
talking to the different drag queens.
It was so funny when he got there. Real quick, he said he went back there, and I don't know. I was helping Dylan get dressed, and he was like, "Okay, I'm here," and you were just kind of just walking around, and Dylan's like, "Can you do me a favor and go give me a shot? I need a shot." And you were like, okay, yeah. What do you want?"
Like all of a
But it was
sudden
just
you're
like,
back there to help everybody, right? So,
yeah, it was
I
just like,
have
I think you need help.
$51 tab and I didn't drink last night.
but you
Yeah.
don't
I was like,
drink
I
and you
think
had a $51 tab.
Well,
Well, thank you for. I didn't want a shot, but thank you for the shot. I had to
you
calm
needed
her
a
down.
shot.
She was, girl, she was elevated.
They didn't charge me. I drank Diet Coke last night and I discovered that they don't charge you when you're at a bar and you order just a
Yeah,
Diet Coke. So,
yeah.
Shiloh, what are you over?
I'm over. I was gonna say all day softball, but really, I'm over our lack of scientific advancement in sunscreen.
Mm.
I'm wearing a hat right now, but if most of you have seen me because I wear a headband when I play softball, I'm
let's see
pasty white
it.
from here up,
Take it off.
like red,
Nice.
white, yeah.
Oh my.
Mm.
So I mean, I was out like 8 hours at the fields, and I mean, I sweat a lot, and so there's that. But like, no matter how much sunscreen I put on, it doesn't matter if it's sport, I'm gonna sweat through it. I can't reapply it because now I'm sweaty, the spray, the whatever. Like it just, why can't we have a pill? Like if you can take a pill so I can't get you pregnant, I can get a fucking pill that keeps me from getting sunburnt. Like that's got to be the next.
And one is more fun than the other.
Obviously, one is a lot more fun than the other.
Or we could just play indoors, just have them build a, dome for
I
ourselves.
mean, if we took all that money we've been given to charities, we could have built our own
Our own field.
indoor softball field.
Who would have
Indoor
thought?
softball field.
Who would have thought that fall ball is the new spring ball, where
It's
you're
hotter
still
than
going?
spring ball.
Yeah,
Oh my
you're
God, it
going
was
into the temperatures that are burning your
so
ass up.
warm. Yeah, it was miserable.
Right. Okay. Am I the last one?
Yeah.
So I'm over social media feeds that put advertisements in the feed that you cannot get rid of somehow. And there's one in particular that makes me laugh. And I'm like, I know it's in my feed because of my gayness.
Your
But
search history.
well, it's peachy men and it's these gummies. Have you seen this?
Yes,
Does it
they're
come
in
up
mine
in
too.
yours?
What?
Yes, they come up in mine.
Let me
Two,
read it.
two.
Let me read it to you.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if my mom is listening, turn this off.
yeah.
Or anybody's mom. These bottoming gummies have totally changed my intimacy routine. Prep is fast and anxiety free. I feel confident enough to go at a moment's notice. Like
Are
Okay,
they a
so you get those.
suppository?
No, they're just gummy. They're
they're
like little
gummies,
chews.
but they're for
I
your
get.
digestion.
Yeah, I
They're
have. I have one that says it's a tattoo of a chest, and on it it says two gummies a day keeps the douche away.
What?
I'm like,
I'm
first of
like,
all, there will be douche involved anytime.
I'm just like, why does this one keep coming up? And
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, I don't need like trying to close it
yeah,
out, and then it comes back. I'm like, I don't know what advertisement dollars they're paying, but good.
yeah.
Which is weird because
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
watching.
see
I'm
those.
watching. I'm watching like little reels from Instagram and laughing and laughing and laughing, and then it's a advertisement, gummies and douche. I'm like, what the hell?
so I have a funny story, kind of the douche thing,
Tell us
kind
about your
of.
douching, Sally.
There's there's somebody at work that we did some she recently got married and we're looking we found her wedding registry. We were just curious. And one of the things they registered for was a bidet.
Mm,
It's an interesting wedding gift, right? As a friend of
yeah,
mine said, the thank you note for that would be very interesting. Like every time I'm washing my
washing
ass,
my. Yeah.
I think of
I'm thinking of
you.
you.
Do you think she pegs her husband and that's why they need the bidet?
Oh my God.
Oh God.
I don't know,
I will
Shiloh. I
say
don't
in
know.
France, in Paris, that bidet was all day, every day.
Bidets are nice. I
It's
will say they're
wonderful.
very nice. It's a shame they're not our culture because they're very nice. But I do think it's a very odd wedding
Yeah.
registry gift.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Wedding
yeah.
registries are weird when you're not in your 20s.
I agree. When
Agree.
you're like a
When
full-grown
you can already
adult.
buy your own shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Or especially when you're old enough that, yeah, you're both like you're having to get rid of stuff because you're merging households, but yet you register for plates that are $150 a plate.
But does anybody really use those china that they get on their wedding? I'm like, when you're in your 20s and you're putting that on there, are you really having those dinner parties where you're serving on
I
good
don't, I
china?
think they sit in a china cabinet for
Right.
years. I
I'm like,
mean,
And who has China cabinets anymore?
Yeah.
The Chinese.
They're just cabinets.
that's the other thing. I think our lifestyles are so much more, I guess, casual, less formal. That back in the day, like when our parents got married and registered, there was the formal living room and the formal dining room, and you had to have all that. Now, everybody has open floor plans where you're just eating on the sofa or
yeah.
the
Hmm. Pretty
bar or
much.
something,
Yeah.
you know? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, so
Uh-huh. Well, we
you
know
come to
not to
my
get
house, you ain't getting fine china.
no.
But I don't use paper plates, but I'm not a fan of paper plates. I have an issue. I don't know. I don't like paper plates.
No, no. Okay, Shiloh, you want to go first? Andy,
Sorry.
I think
I would
Andy
love to.
share.
I
wanna
would
He's
hear
love
like,
to.
let me go so I can watch
You want to hear what
Cowboys
you're
game.
obsessed with?
So I don't, for our regular listeners, we usually start this segment off with fuck Nico. So we're still gonna say fuck Nico, but we fired his ass. Um,
Yay!
since we haven't had a podcast in like a month, this may be well, luckily you guys don't follow any news unless you get it here, so we do appreciate that for you. So it all came about with kind of building up from this. We obviously know they traded Dirk. He did all this dumb shit, all the rumors around it. The very first game of the season, there's a lot of backstories going. So the very first game of the season this year, the Patrick Dumont, who's the face of the organization, part of the ownership group, was sitting courtside, and some dumb Highland Park rich kid, 2 rows behind him, his family has season tickets, was in a Lakers Luka jersey and was flipping him off at the game. And that was the one and only game that Patrick Dumont went to and sat in his seats until the day before he fired Nico. So flash forward to the game before that, he's sitting courtside and there's video and there's pictures of that same kid. The story is his dad made him come down and apologize to him for flipping him off because he was finally there. So he apologized to him, and the report is that Dumont was like, we get it. We're trying to be accountable. We're going to fix this. We want to get our fans back. To me, this feels like a fluff piece. Like this feels like staged.
Yeah.
But the very next day, breaking news, and it's the same. I want to say God Sham God, but I think that's actually a Harlem Globetrotter. But this is the same reporter who broke the Luka trade broke the Nico's getting fired trade. So he's got some insider with the Mavs, but it comes out with Dumont says, "Hey, I want to meet with Nico in an hour." He brings him in and fires him. You're done. You're out. It's not going to fix the Mavs, but he got rid of him, and then they released this this statement, and they sent it to all the season ticket holders. Pretty much anybody who's ever bought a ticket through Mavs.com got this email. But it is not a we messed up. It's we're sorry. It's not. It was a bullshit apology about how we're going to win the fans back. It's just kind of an interesting play out. I mean, Nico's gone, and honestly, like, if you're going to commit to what he did, like his plan was going to take 3 to 4 years, right? That's his goal, right? He has to get it to work. He needs time for this to work. Like, we're not going to all of a sudden be good with this. I mean, he lucked out we got the #1 pick. If we didn't have Cooper Flag, we would be, fuck, I don't know where he'd be at. But the team is bad. We are bad. There's one team worse than us in the league right now. And there's nothing to fix it, right? AD is hurt. Antonio Davis, Kyrie's injured. He's not coming back. And so we have nobody. And then there's like Eva mentioned, like there's so many stories and ideas of like, what can the Mavs do? Do we tank the rest of the year and get another top pick? Do we trade like nobody's going to take the ultimate irony is if we traded Anthony Davis, who we got for Luka, if we traded Anthony Davis and got more draft picks for trading him than we got for Luka. It's just a kind of a sloppy mess, and like people are even trying to defend Nico on social media even now. Like, give him time. This wasn't going to work. We knew this wasn't going to work in February. And my big thing is like, I'm glad he's fired. We should have fired his ass before this happened. I mean, the moment that he came to the ownership and said, "Hey, I've got this crazy idea," and he's like, "No, I really believe this, dude. You're gone. Let's get rid of you." It's funny, and Dallas sports has weird relationships with owners. Like Jerry Jones is a GM that will not go away. That we cannot fire him. He's going to die.
And
he
then
would
his
probably,
son's going to step in.
yeah,
So.
he would be on his deathbed, and he would still be the GM until he can. So, I mean, that's not going to go. But they haven't even done anything as bonehead. Like people try to compare the trading Micah Parsons to this. Well, Micah Parsons wanted to leave. Like he may have been saying, "I want to stay here." He came out on social media and said, "Trade me."
Yeah.
It's just funny that the little effort that took for them to get rid of, like, we're 2 months into the season and they were like, "Yeah, just get rid of him." Like they already pulled the plug. There's something going on with them because they're still trying to they're losing fan support now because, or they have been, like they still want to get that new arena and still have gambling at that new arena in Dallas. And so it's just an interesting little. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of rumor, like like the NBA wanted this to happen, like all the stuff. It's just a weird thing. But he is fucking gone. The witch is dead. We did it.
But didn't they? I don't know. Maybe you said this, but I thought I saw somewhere where after so many sold out home games, they didn't sell out like last week or the week before. Like ticket sales are down and like they're not selling out. Was that?
I think they're still selling out, but people aren't going. I
Oh,
think
okay.
that's the thing. So like I think their season tickets are still happening. But just people aren't going.
It's not bothering
As
to
long
go.
as they make the money on the tickets, they don't care.
And we had a home game. We were, this has also been impacting the players too. Like the players are like really pissed off about it because they're not getting home, like they're not getting any support at home. We were down by 2, and we're shooting free throws to tie the game with seconds left, and the fire Nico chants are happening during the free throws. When we're trying to win a game. I mean, every sporting Stars games, Mavs games, Rangers games, concerts, everything was Fire Nico. So I mean, it it's kind of gratifying for the fans. Like we did that, we made that happen. We got rid of him, but like because that
We
doesn't
can't
happen a
get
lot.
Luca back.
No, and they actually asked Luca what he thought about it, and Luca was like, "I'm just trying to win games." Like I mean, he took the high road, but like in my wildest of dreams, it doesn't involve women. I had like, well, what if Luca comes back after, he doesn't resign with the Lakers and he comes back to us? But well, he wouldn't do that. I mean, he wanted to spend the rest of his career here, and we do that shit. I wouldn't come back,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, and then and Dirk came out, and Dirk's now it's on. I guess it's on the either ESPN. There's a new TNT lost its basketball this in the NBA this year, and it's on ESPN. But inside the NBA, the TNT whole thing with Charles Barkley and all of them is still on, being aired. But like, there's something else that's new that Dirk was on it, and they asked him about it, and he's. This is the first time Dirk could actually say anything. Like Dirk was a lifelong Mav. He was there when Luka was drafted. He won us a ring. Um, and he took the high road up with it, but he was like, I just don't understand the trade. Like it didn't make sense to anybody. The only people that made sense to were the Lakers because they got it. Yeah, it's just he didn't even last a year after getting rid of. I mean, and he traded for Antonio Davis because Luca was getting injured. Well, Luca's also in the best shape of his life because he's motivated now.
Hell
But
yeah.
Antonio Davis, he's missed most of this season, and he missed a lot of. He's gone. He is gone. So bye, Nico. The witch is dead. Yeah. So that's what I'm obsessed with. I think it's backwards. At least it's backwards on my side. This was the memorial, the Luca memorial that was put up when he was first when he was traded. The one that had the
Aw.
AAC. But yeah, I mean, it's just. I mean, there's no fixing it, right? There's no fixing. We are now screwed. Generational talent. Next year, we're not going to be competing. It's now going to be 3 to 4 years before we can do anything. The best we can do is trade people and then tank and then get lottery picks and then go from there.
But you're following them on social media now.
Yeah, I am no longer boycotting the Mavs. I would have a Mavs hat on, but the Cowboys are playing,
Cowboys
so
are
sorry,
playing.
guys. Yeah, big day big weekend in college football. We're getting close to the end. I don't know if
Sorry,
anybody
Sally.
watched the.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Sally.
SAT. I don't know if anybody watched the A&M game where they were down
Yeah.
30-3 at half,
Crazy.
and
Yeah.
all they had to do was kick a field goal. One field goal. Yeah, it was
Giddy, that was
crazy.
both your schools. South Carolina
Yeah.
had.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean, they dominated them in the first half, and I think there's like I saw there was like there have been 289 games or 286 games where a team was down by 27 points, SEC games, and no one has come back to win. until A&M did that.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
No, I
nuts.
didn't see it. I slept all day Saturday because I had Plex on Friday.
Oh, well, that's probably why South Carolina lost.
Yeah, probably.
Thanks for that, Indy. Yeah, but it's college football's getting exciting. It started to clean up a little bit, and we're getting closer and closer to the championship week, and then seeing who's in the top 12 for the
I had
playoffs.
my
And
first, I had my first Kid Mulkey sighting.
Mm.
what was she wearing?
It was something purple, sparkly, and ugly.
Literally anything she
That's
could have
I
every day,
that's yeah.
every day, every day.
But
Um,
big local news, UNT made the top 25.
the first time they have ever been ranked.
Crazy.
UNT could play their way into the top 12 teams.
That, that would be awesome.
Yeah, they need to win their conference, and then they need to be the highest ranked of the, what are they calling them now? The other five, and then they could actually go. So they are the highest ranked. I guess SMU's are probably higher now. I was gonna say they're the highest ranked Dallas team, but I think SMU's actually higher than them.
Let's see.
But go Mean Green, good for them.
Well, I didn't watch the second half of our game Saturday, but we have a coach that decided to go for it, apparently on 4th and 5 from our own 15. And guess what? They didn't get a first down. So, so basically, they gave Mizzou a touchdown because they got the ball on our 15.
Yeah, everybody now is going for it on fourth down, and it's
But in the
unless
red
it's
zone,
even now they're
it,
starting to
yeah,
like. There are some coaches like we're not, unless it's like 4th and 20, we're going for it no matter where we're at, which is kind of insane,
yeah,
but also is really
they,
annoying because your team's like, yeah, we made a good stop on third down. Oh shit, it's fourth down.
yeah,
Hmm.
Well, it's almost over. SAP.
almost,
Baseball's around the corner. You'll be good.
Right.
almost. We've got our last game will be against Ole Miss, and I'm predicting they will win 85-10. So,
Ole Miss.
yeah, that's my
Wow.
score prediction.
85-10.
85-10 is my prediction.
But it's at
You
home.
heard it
You're
here
still going to lose
first.
that bad at home?
Huh?
You're still going to lose that bad at home?
They can put up some points quick.
What do they call that game? What's
The Egg Bowl,
the Egg Bowl? Yeah.
Battle of the Golden Egg.
Why is it an egg?
Because the trophy football looks like a giant golden egg.
Oh, okay.
Egg
Or
bowl.
football.
So I turned on the egg bowl. I don't know. I'm kind of like
mean-
you, and so I'm like, how about
Finally, the
just
scientist has something to say in sports. Thank you, Eva.
It
Or
makes
football.
total sense. I mean, it makes total sense. I agree. So
Thank you, Eva. So I know we spent a lot of times on the Mavs. I keep looking over watching the Cowboys game. We are up 10-6.
Oh, they're playing? I don't even know.
They're playing right now. Yeah, the Cowboys actually are playing back-to-back Monday nights. They play tonight and then next Monday.
They play next Monday and then Thursday right after? For
No,
Thanksgiving?
they played
Sunday.
last Monday and they played this
Yeah.
Sunday.
Because
Sorry,
next
yeah.
Sunday they play on Sunday. They play the Eagles.
Yeah, they play
Oh,
Sunday.
yeah. Yeah,
They
yeah.
play Sunday and then Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, but they have back-to-back Monday night games. But I was gonna say the Raiders are bad, but we only have one more win than they do, so there is that. We're winning though, so we're gonna go to the Super Bowl. So I'm excited about that.
And the Chiefs lost.
And the Chiefs are 5-5. So the Commanders, who played in the NFC Championship game last year, the Lions, who almost did, right now are not going to the playoffs. The Chiefs, who played in the Super Bowl last year, I may not make the playoffs at 5-5. So parity in the NFL.
Crazy.
And that's all I got.
Thank you.
Go
Yeah.
Sports.
thank you, Shallow with an H.
Eva.
Thank you, SAP.
I'm here. Before I get into the biggest part of my bot, my stuff is one, I'm still trying to wake up, but I'm here. And two, I wanted to go over some shows that people are watching. One being the All Her Fault that we talked about a little bit earlier. Um, can you, since you've seen it, can you give us a synopsis, Sally-Ann, of just like a brief, not detailed, but just a brief synopsis of what it,
Well, it gets you because it starts, what's her name? Snook.
yeah, Sarah Snook.
Sarah Snook has a young elementary age child, very young elementary age, and she goes to pick him up from a play date at another mom's house. And this older woman answers the door and she's like, I don't know who that person is. I don't have your child here. Sarah Snook calls the number she got because she got a text from the other mom saying,
Um,
hey, send Milo home with a play date for me. And she just made the assumption that it was the other mom. So she calls the number and the number's been disconnected. So
mm,
that's it kind of sucks you in immediately because you're like, where is
yeah.
the child? And then it turns into more than just that.
Mm,
And people, you start questioning everybody in there, like everybody involved. There's, as we talked about, I thought it was Elle Fanning. Dakota Fanning is another,
yeah.
she was the mom that supposedly texted her and had her
Um,
child, but she
mm,
did. And then it's just it's very good. It's well cast, I think.
yeah.
And like I said, I watched it. It's 8 episodes. I watched it in 2 days. Even my dad watched it in like 2 days. He was hooked
Oh,
on
wow.
it.
Yeah.
So it's very good because every episode there's like some sort of, oh my God, like revelation. And I'm not, I gave you the beginning of it. That's all you really need to know. There's, obviously a lot more to it, but
Twists and turns.
what happened to the child? Who kidnapped the child? Why this elaborate scheme of sending them to another house? Does that other house have something to do with it? Do they know the person at the other? It's just so many questions.
Yeah.
Um, it's very
Okay.
good. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Hopefully we can have it. I'll have it done by next week. Um, one of the a couple shows that were canceled over the past week. The show English Teacher, just wrapped up its season 2, was canceled by FX, so it will not be coming back for season three.
Was
And
it too
And you
progressive?
said that was really good, right?
it
Really
was
cute.
really good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny. It's about a gay teacher in Austin, and it's it it's kind of like the dirtier Abbott Elementary, I guess, because it's the
Right.
teachers and all of that. But it's not super dirty or whatever, but it's got more foul language. But it's so hilarious. And it will not be coming back for season 3. Also, not coming back for season 3 is Poker Face with Natasha Lyonne, and the guy who did Ryan Jones, I think his name's, he does all the Knives Out movies. This was his their vehicle together, and um, that got canceled by Peacock, but they're shopping it to other networks where in that case, Natasha Lyonne is going to step down as the star, and taking over would be Peter Dinklage as her character. So they
Interesting.
would kind of do a little bit of a gender
A little
swap.
bit, a little bit. Was that
I,
a play on words?
A little
I
bit.
didn't even
I
think I
like
didn't even
it.
think about that. But Peter Dinklage is funny too. So, um, but yeah, so it hasn't been picked up. So they're hoping that they can pitch it to somebody, another network, and it'll get picked up, which I enjoy too because I love that kind of that case of the week type of uh,
Yeah.
way that they did their storytelling, because it was always something different, a different group of people, and but it all kind of meshed together with her life and everything, so what she was, but yes, so sadly it won't be back. um and I think we talked about this before, but I wanted to see if anybody's watching the Welcome to Derry. I know, Shiloh, are you watching Welcome to Derry, the It prequel series
No.
on HBO? Oh my gosh, you have to watch it. This is another one. I know if people don't like scary, I
I
understand
don't do
horror.
scary. Yeah.
Um, it's based off of Stephen King's book It, which came out with a miniseries back in the 90s with a bunch of stars like John Ritter and what's the guy, John Boy? What's his name? The guy
John
that played
Boyd.
John Boy.
Richard Thomas.
Oh, John Boyd.
Richard
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 Thomas.
Tom, yeah, Richard Thomas, Olivia Hussey, who was Juliet in the movie in the 60s. Um, that miniseries came out in the 90s, and they redid the movie back in 2017 into a two-part. 2017 was the first part, and then I think 2019 or 20 was the second part. Well, this is basically set 27 years before that movie. So it's going into the 60s, and there's a three-season plot that they want to flesh out where each season goes back 27 years leading up to the introduction of it. So it's the same guy that played it in the movies. So the
Oh
clown.
yeah.
So and he's the executive producer. So it's really good. The group of kids, you'll find out, like I had to, the timeline is so it's weird. So I had to do some digging, and basically this group of kids is introduced in the movie, but it's not physically, it's like supernaturally, like so. But it's interesting. And then you start to see some names that are common. I know you've seen the movies, right, Shiloh?
I
Have you
saw
seen the
the
movies?
original miniseries, and I actually
Oh,
read the book.
the book, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't seen
it's
the two that have come out.
you should watch them. It's they're really good. We enjoyed them. They're on HBO. Um, but that's a show that we're watching. Um, did we talk about who won the holiday? I think we did, but Shannon wasn't here. What were your thoughts of the British baking?
She should have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That little blip though, where it could have been Tom, was kind of
Yeah,
exciting. It could have, but it was always going to be Jasmine.
she had it in
So
the bag. She was too good.
yeah,
Yep.
congrats.
Why was she bald?
And
What?
So why was she
and we know
bald?
why yeah, we know why she was bald.
We found out. They actually
We found
divulged
out.
that.
And the holiday baking championship with Jesse's back on,
Um,
which is tonight. It's airing right now, actually. Um, are you watching it now,
Yeah.
yes.
Shannon?
Yes, I'm watching it.
Who are your favorites? Do you have any favorites?
They're the not let's see, the naughty and nice teams, right? That's what they're
Yeah,
divided.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't like that one guy of the naughty team that's a jackass.
yeah,
the
Charles.
mustache.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
a jackass.
Yeah. I like the younger kid that has the weird accent.
Yeah, the Israeli
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
But I think he has a speech impediment too.
Well,
It's a speech impediment mixed with an accent.
Yeah.
is
It's
he
weird.
deaf? I can't. He's not
That's
deaf.
what No, Rick said he was deaf, and I'm like, he can hear everything.
I know, and he doesn't. I mean, maybe he's wearing hearing aids, but it
And,
kind of sounds like his speech impediment is tied to.
uh,
Yeah.
mm,
Um,
yeah.
but I like the guy that did the chest pie. That's really good. The skinny guy. Um, on the nice team.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like most
the
of it.
yoga.
Yeah.
Is that the yoga guy
I like
with the
Ashley
big
of
ears?
the naughty team. She's from Dallas.
Yeah,
She's from Frisco, right?
Yeah.
Frisco. Yeah, from Frisco.
Works
Yeah,
at the Star. Is that what she,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
She does. She's the executive chef
yeah.
there at the Star. Yeah,
Yeah.
in Frisco.
Oh, cool.
Um, yeah. Um, I think it's an interesting season, and if I just need Jesse. I loved last week. It was they had a bunch of booze, and the little kid can't
I
taste
know he can't
anything because he's
drink.
19.
He can't even taste it.
He can't taste anything. And he's still on the naughty team, and anybody he asks to taste for him, they don't want. I mean, they're like, "You're on your own, buddy." I'm like, "Geez, you're a team."
Mhm.
Um, but that's a funny part of it. But yeah, so uh, tonight we'll see who gets kicked off. And uh, going into what I wanted to talk about this past weekend in Vegas was BravoCon. So I'm giving you a Bravo, those who listen, The Real Housewives, Below Deck, all this crap, all that crap you see on Bravo. Um, I'm giving you the rundown of what happened. Just a few highlights. One, there's now a new entry into the Bravo Real Housewives universe. You're thinking there's already OC, there's already Dallas, there's already, where can you go from there? Well, apparently Rhode Island. So
Real
the trailer
Housewives of
for,
Rhode
The
Island?
whole state or one
yes,
city?
yes. I'm assuming it's one area. Can you name a city from Rhode Island?
Plymouth.
Providence.
That's
Providence. What
Plymouth.
else?
Plymouth.
Okay. Party. Plymouth. Yeah.
Tape some
Cool.
shit, tape some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so Rori, it's now Rori,
Oh,
um,
really?
was introduced, and it's basically six white women, and they are um rich and plumped and
It's six pilgrims.
yeah, basically. And or the ones that were in the lower deck, doing all the naughty stuff. And the trailer gives a very New Jersey type of feel. Um, so yeah, it's I wasn't impressed. Will I watch it? Duh. But
I wasn't impressed. Of course, I'll
I
watch
wasn't
it.
impressed, but yes, I watch it. So that was some of the bigger news. And there was also a reconciliation of Teresa and Joe Gorga from New Jersey, which is on pause, so it's not coming out anytime soon. But they're the famous brother sister duo from the Jersey Housewives, if you've ever watched it. Um, and they've been fighting. They get together, they fight, they get along, they fight. But this time they did it without the cameras because they're not filming. And because if they were filming, they'd be doing it on camera. Um, and they think this is the time it's going to stick, but we know how that goes. So, um, and Real Housewives of Potomac has two convicts, or one soon to be, and one real convict, that attended BravoCon. Karen Huger, who was arrested a couple years ago and was has been in jail for supposed to be a year, but she got 9 months. For she was on her sixth DUI and she crashed into a tree last
Six.
year.
Wow.
Sixth. And so this time they decided to throw the book at her, being 1 year sentence, 9 months in jail. So
Wow.
she actually showed up to BravoCon and they received a standing ovation.
Did she drive?
Yeah, right.
Was she
What
wearing
actually?
orange?
Yeah. Um, and it was interesting that they would be, she's gotten a lot of backlash. One, why is she even, like, why is she even there? And two, why are you applauding her? And
Is
so,
she not rich enough to
anyways,
have a driver?
she is actually, and she claims to be the Grand Dame of Potomac. So we'll see. Obviously, that's not the case. Um, and then the current housewife, and obviously she's not filming the season because she was in jail. That's currently airing. But currently airing, Wendy Osefo, who has two PhDs, if you watch Potomac. Um, she and her husband were um, arrested a few weeks ago on 16 counts of fraud, nine felonies included in
Oh,
those 16.
Wow.
They own a weed business. I don't know what do you call it.
like a
And
dispensary or something?
kind of, I guess it's where they I don't know if they grow it or they are in
Okay.
um or it's a partnership where they have a person that grows and then they distribute. If you can, I don't know how, I guess it is a dispensary type
They're in
thing.
logistics.
Yeah, something like that. Well, this is not anything pertaining to that. They're actually insurance fraud, where they claimed that their house was burglarized and they racked up a list of thousands and thousands of dollars of items that were taken, which were not. They were actually returned back to the store they were bought from.
Like
Which they
dumb
found.
criminals.
Yes. So they basically bought all these like Louis Vuitton bags and all this stuff, this high profile merchandise, and they claimed it was stolen, but they had actually returned it back to the stores that they bought it
Wow.
from. So yeah. Um, so she was there, and of course, she said the only thing she could say was she can't talk about it, which is the standard, like watch the show, it'll play out, and I won't be on for a couple of seasons because I'll be in jail. Um, and then that a feud started too between one of the housewives from Salt Lake City and Jennifer Lawrence. Lisa Barlow, who, if you watch Salt Lake City, she claims to be the the lead, but she's just absolutely horrible, especially this season. Um, but Jennifer Lawrence had made a comment about her appearance and that she was unimpressed with her recent cosmetic surgeries that she's been doing. And so Lisa Barlow said, "I love Jennifer Lawrence, and sometimes people have bad days." So,
Oh,
Why is
boo.
Jennifer Lawrence commenting on a housewife?
Because Jennifer Lawrence is a huge Bravo super fan.
Oh,
Like she watches them all. She's been on Watch What Happens Live a few times with an actual with the housewife, and she just like fangirls. And if you listen to any podcast, we just listened to one, the Culturistas one with Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers. She was on a recent episode, and she literally gave a like synopsis of Salt Lake City and all the housewives. And I mean, she's like super, super fan. I'm surprised she wasn't in there. She wasn't there attending. Um, and they just a few more things. Jennifer Tilly said that she originally turned down. They do so basically they're doing all these like panels. So it's like they get different housewives from different franchises and they all put them together and they do this. I was watching some of it on Peacock because it was broadcast on Peacock, and they basically have like the Gold Room had like Lisa Vanderpump and her shows coming out, and then they had like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Potomac, OC,
excuse me.
all together with certain people, and then they have them in like the Silver Room, and they feed through that. And Jennifer Tilly was in one of the panels, and she said that she originally turned down Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because she was being approached to be a cast member a few years ago, and they sent her, every year, you need to join, you need to join. And she said that she'd been hesitant because she was waiting to get her second Oscar nomination.
For
For
what?
What
what?
did she get her, what did she
In unison, everybody said that.
did she
For
The
have
what?
bride of the bride of Chucky? Is that what she's
That's
waiting for?
yeah,
has she
yeah.
ever had an Oscar nomination?
Yeah, she actually did. She
For
actually got
what?
a Oscar nomination for Bullets Over Broadway, which she was
She was
excellent.
hilarious.
Oh
She was
wow.
Just
Okay.
excellent.
Olive,
And if you
Olive, charm,
Olive,
Olive, Olive.
Char, Olive,
Okay.
Olive, call me Olive. If you haven't watched it, the movie is hilarious. It's Woody Allen, so you kind of have to phase
Yeah.
that part out.
Between her
But
and Diane Wiest in that movie.
yes, yes, they were both actually nominated, and Diane Wiest actually won the Oscar. But it was like a neck and neck race. But she was hilarious. But she was waiting for her. That was 1990.
Yeah.
It's
Wait on a second one. It's
yeah,
just, it's only been a few years, so I'm sure
yeah,
there'll be another one
yeah,
soon.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. But for but for what is it? And I don't. I never got. They never asked that.
Don't you have to
So
Yeah,
be
I
in
mean, is
something to
she
be
doing
nominated?
any is she doing any movies? I mean,
I think the most recent thing she did was on TV, and it was that Chucky's TV series.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
she's not gonna get a
So,
yeah.
so, but Jennifer Tilly, one, she looks amazing, and two, um, that bitch is living off that Simpsons money, so she ain't got no thing to worry about.
You got more money in Canada.
Yeah, and
Now,
um,
because why? Because why does she have so much money?
her husband was one of the creators, and when she got divorced from
Oh,
him, she settled. They made it in her divorce agreement that she gets all the royalties of the Simpsons, and I think he passed away.
Yeah.
shit.
I think he
Yeah,
had
she's
passed
doing
away.
all right.
So, yeah, and also in that same panel was Camille, and Camille Grammer, famous Kelsey Grammer's ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
She said she thanked Kelsey Grammer in a very odd way by saying she appreciates all the Frasier money because she put that in her divorce and she's getting all the royalties
Hmm.
from Frasier, and that her kids are happy and her kids have got new cars and they're very well taken care of. So, um, and then the last thing was the Ultimate Girls Trip. I don't know if you watched those. They where they pit them all together from different franchises and they send them off to a luxury vacation for a week. They've gone to um, tropical places. They've also gone to, I think they went to a cabin once. Oh no, they went to Morocco, which that's has yet to be seen. Um, but that. is now being that they canceled that, and now it's going to be called Ultimate Road Trip, where they're putting them all in the Sprinter van, and they're taking them through different locations across the country, from starting at the OC and ending in the East Coast.
So road
And
rules, but
basically,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's going to be any challenges, but I think it's also just to basically, they're just going to be traveling cross country, which the Sprinter van has very big. It's a staple in the Real Housewives canon, because it is where they get into all of their fights,
Okay.
and sometimes physical, mostly verbal, but nonetheless, the Sprinter van in the sports reference is the 12th man
It's
of
both
the
man.
Real
Okay.
Housewives of the
I
Real
love it.
Housewives.
Okay.
He's the seventh or eighth
Yeah.
housewife,
I love it. Yeah.
depending on. So yeah, and that's it.
Awesome. Thanks, Eva.
Yeah.
Eva, question for you. Did you watch Predator Badlands?
No, we haven't watched it yet.
It's really good.
Is it good? I heard it got really good reviews.
It was really good.
And that one, and Sally Ann, that one has Elle Fanning in it.
Yes, it does.
They
Well,
look so much
it has half of her
alike.
in it for most of it. Yeah.
They look so much alike. I think in my mind, Dakota is still a little girl, though, for whatever reason. That's
Yeah.
what I
It's
picture her as.
Dakota kind of faded off a little bit as she got older, because she did her education, and that's when Elle came in.
I
So
think that's what can, like, I would have bet you money that it was L in
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. I know you're
I was
ahead of
pretty
it.
confident, but
Even when I said it was Dakota, you're like, no, I think
no,
that's
I
wrong.
thought I was pretty sure it was L. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Eva, if you're a fan of Emily in Paris, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So the chef that's on that show, he's in a new show called The
Oh,
Seduction. So
oh,
it's a
He's a
prequel.
hottie.
It's a prequel to Dangerous Liaisons. So the
Oh,
oh.
What's
it
it
just
called?
started on it's The Seduction. It's on HBO Max. It's just the first episode out, but it's pretty good. He's in it, but it's in French originally, and Diane Kruger is in it, from
Yeah,
Inglourious Basterds,
yeah,
and she was in all the treasure movies or whatever.
yeah.
But they're all speaking French, and I was like, so that's cool. And so I was like reading the subtitles, and you could flip it to English, but I'm like, that's an interesting take to do it all in French. I know he's French, but not
Yeah.
everybody in the cast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's pretty
She's
good.
German, isn't she? I think
Yes.
she's German. Yeah.
Maybe she speaks French, but
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Huh. Okay, we'll have to watch that.
yeah, it's on HBO Max. So
Okay.
Well, everybody go get some rest.
Yes.
Good to see you, boys.
Have a good night's
Yeah.
sleep.
Thanks for
Bye,
coming,
guys.
Sally Ann.
I
Have a
had a
good
great time. It was a good
Yeah,
show. Y'all
thanks.
did a great job.
Thanks
So
for helping out last night. That was
yeah,
wrong.
I always like helping when I can. So
Give that helping hand.
Come over and get this pile of scrap.
I want that.
It all there last night. I haven't
I
had the.
want the shirt Shannon was wearing.
I'll give it to you. That pink.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear, where I'm gonna wear it, or what I'm gonna do with it, but I feel like I need it for something. It's
Well, I
cute.
will clean it and give it to you. You can figure out a place to wear it. I'll even throw in the cowboy hat, Sally Ann. You can.
Oh, it was pink, right?
Yeah.
But I can't throw in the cowboy boots. Those are Timmy's. So we got to.
No,
Yeah.
those are Timmy's. It's all good. It's all good.
And she bitched
Okay,
about him the
guys.
entire night.
All right. All right, guys. Have a good week.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.